Hello, welcome to the lesson intro video for Unit 6, Lesson 8, Southeast Asia at Work. Here are our objectives, standards, and focus question for this lesson. Governments in Southeast Asia. There are three forms of government we need to look at. The first is authoritarian governments. Vietnam and Laos are ruled by communist governments. These are governments that make all economic decisions, and the Communist Party is the only political party. Brunei is a sultanate, which is a form of absolute monarchy. Citizens have no say in the government there. In military governments like Myanmar and Thailand, the military controls the government. The military uses force to stay in power. Other countries are democracies. In Cambodia, Malaysia, and Singapore, elections are held, but government still limits some freedoms. In Indonesia, the Philippines, and East Timor, there are free and fair elections. Here we can see an overview of the governments in this region. Economies of Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is very economically diverse. There are three main types of economies here. Traditional economies are where decisions are made based on customs. For example, some families may produce the same products their ancestors did hundreds or thousands of years ago. In a market economy, consumers and producers make all economic decisions, and there is very little government involvement. In a mixed economy, producers, consumers, and the government all play a role in the economy. Here we can see a breakdown of the GDP per capita in some Southeast Asian nations and compare it to the United States. Remember, GDP per capita is the money that each individual makes in that country. So Singapore and Brunei, their people tend to make more money than people in the United States, but all other nations in the region tend to make less money. Trade in Southeast Asia. Here we can see a breakdown of the exports from Singapore, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Singapore's top exports in the year 2016 were machinery and equipment and pharmaceuticals. Indonesia exported fuel, animal and vegetable fats, and machinery, and Vietnam's top exports were clothes, shoes, and electronics.